Hello everybody, it's Victor here for Sabai Hypertrophy Lab. Welcome to my fitness blog where I'm going to help you to incorporate fitness into your life. In Thai language, Sabai means comfort and well-being. So in this channel, I will tell you how to achieve your fitness goals Sabai-way with ease and enjoyment. Today, I'm going to talk about two things that are killing your Sabai. These are gym myths and diet myths. There are so many of them that it is barely possible to debunk all of them. Not in this channel. Not on my shift. But don't worry, we'll tackle some of the most persistent ones. In this video, I want to take broader perspective. Why one tends to believe in myths? What are the psychological pros and cons in believing in them? How can you spot that you tend to believe in myths? So before we dive into it, remember that you can check the links to the researches in the description of this video. As I said, main reasons for the myths are anxiety, lack of interest, and sprinkles of magical thinking, of course. To put it simple, you need fast fixes. The faster the better. And when you're anxious, it is difficult not to jump to conclusions, especially if your favorite blogger does. And when you're scared, it becomes easy to believe in everything, even in an authority that is often a fake. When we were children, magical thinking helped us make sense of unexplainable things, and because the world of healthcare is so large and complex, the temptation to categorize everything as all good and all bad is sometimes irresistible. So what do we have left here? You can pick up the myths that suits you best. For example, you are prone to self-punishment. All the fitness people prone to self-punishment. Are we? Then you should definitely choose detoxes. You might decide to train to failure 6 days a week without even thinking about periodization. Religiously believe that if you aren't sorry, you aren't training hard enough. No pain, no gain, right? Laxatives? Of course. And what to do if you're just anxious? You are scrolling the internet and you just accidentally tapped a video with the title 10 Deadliest Food in Your Fridge. And you end up finding out that bread, sugar, milk are killing you, and gluten. This thing is literally everywhere. And if you aren't prone to self-punishment, what are you doing in the fitness channel? If you aren't prone to self-punishment, you just need to keep on listening to what this blogger says and everything will be alright? Well, no, it will become worse. Let's have a short checklist here. No sugars and carbs in general. Checked. You didn't have gluten intolerance, but you decided to stay away from these thing just to be safe. So, gluten-free. Checked. Join a totalitarian cult. Not checked. I think these people don't have access to the internet, so lucky you. And eating disorder? Checked. Talking about eating disorders, we need to put the jokes apart. This thing is killing people. A lot of people. But how does this happen? If you think about harmful food in a broader perspective, you will most probably find that people have been eating it for a pretty long time. Moreover, it is FDA approved, so it is safe. But even the FDA doesn't care about nutritional quality of the food. So, whom to believe? How to believe? And where is the Sabai I've talked about in the beginning of this video? So here are my proposals. First, don't get scared of the food. As long as you don't have medical contradictions, everything is completely okay with it. You can lose weight on junk food, and you can gain weight on the best goji berry-based diet. Your cholesterol levels are primarily influenced by the type of fat you get, your genetics, and your caloric intake deficit or surplus. Yes, you'd better eat fruits and vegetables. Yes, you'd better choose healthy protein and oil sources. But as long as your strict diet wasn't prescribed to you by your physician, you shouldn't follow it religiously. This was the first point. Secondly, you'd better train. Strength training is almost the best thing you can do for your health. Failure, when you can no longer perform an exercise with a proper technique, even with a gun to your head. Failure provides you maximum growth stimulus and maximum fatigue too. You can benefit from balancing between them using periodization. What about muscle soreness? Generally speaking, it is okay to feel some soreness that might mean that you have hit your muscles just right. But pain doesn't always mean gain. If the pain is so bad that you can barely walk, your body focuses on recovering the damaged tissue first. Muscle growth is postponed. To simplify, a strong pain kills gains. Studies show that leaving one rep on reserve is better than going all out to it. I personally think that hitting failure sometimes is a good idea because calculating reps in reserve before the failure is very tricky if you never actually hit it. What about detoxes? For a detox, you got your liver and your kidneys. If you really need a detox, you must probably know about it because it's an acute condition and it can be a reason to die. Common detoxes from bloggers simply don't work. Not all the recipes checked by scientists because new recipes appear every minute. But I have found one meta-analysis and put it into the description below, and no, they don't work because your body usually does this job very effectively. So this was the second. Third point, and the most important one. You shouldn't listen to those who intentionally scare you about your health, even if it is your favorite blogger. Even if your favorite blogger is a doctor. If you wanted fiction, you would watch sci-fi and not fitness blogs, don't you? Remember, trust such scary advice only if it comes from your physician. And get a second opinion if you receive a scary diagnosis. So that's it. In my next video, I will tell you how to track your food intake and count calories, and how to do it Sabai-way, even if you eat street food, as I do. Stay tuned, stay healthy, ask me questions or prove me wrong in the comments. This will greatly help my channel. And support me with your royal like and hit the subscribe button. You inspire me to keep making videos. May your Sabai shine bright and your gains be mighty. See you soon.